What's going on, everyone? Happy Valentine's Day. And of course, it wouldn't be a Valentine's Day without some weird horror film for me to talk about. So, there's a couple, and obviously, I went with one of the more mainstream ones that most people probably have already seen and checked out, but I thought I should talk about and give my 2 cents on it. And that's, well, My Bloody Valentine 2009 remake, or also known as My Bloody Valentine 3D. But yeah, it was released by Lionsgate January 16th, 2009. It's produced by Michael Rosenak and John Sakiski. Written by Todd Farmer and Zane Smith and directed by Patrick Lussier, who, if that name sounds familiar, he's done like films like Dracula 2000. I have a review for that one. But he also did the sequels to that, like Dracula 2 The Ascent, Dracula 3 Legacy, which I actually have reviews for those coming up soon, just so you know. He also did films like Drive Angry, Trick, which I actually have, and White Noise 2. But yeah, this had a budget of $14 million, and it made over $100.7 million at the box office when it came out. So this was one of the more highly successful films to come out in the early 2000s. This was like the slasher remake boom was happening thanks to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003 remake. Between 2003 and 2013, we saw tons of these remakes come out. So, but yeah, this is an interesting one. So, the story of My Bloody Valentine, at least in this film, is they think the small town where this killer miner ends up would go around killing people and stuff, and it's like 20 years later, the kid who survived it's back and stuff, and he's the odd guy out, oddball, and the town's like going into hysteria because they think the minor killer's back because the whole pile of killings started up again, and it's getting close to Valentine's Day, so they're not sure what to do and stuff, and some people out there do it, some people don't, and this young couple, the weird guy that everyone finds weird, starts reaching out to his ex-girlfriend, his old lover, and she is married to the sheriff, but is trying to make him feel comfortable and stuff back home. And as these killings start, people start questioning if he's it or not, and it's all a whodunit type of film, and the way they set it up and everything was really good. This is your typical slasher story, nothing too crazy and stuff. I love the setup of the kills in this one. There's some really good ones, like the truck driver right after like nailing some broad. Goes to his truck, and the miner guy's hiding in the truck and kills him with a pickaxe. I really love that kill. And even like the chase scene in that, the whole scene of that was so well staged and everything. And I love the look of it. It does look a little early 2000s-ish, but still. The twist ending in this and that, I was not a huge fan of. It was pretty predictable and stuff, but mind you, I've seen this movie like 50 times, so here. But it's still a decent film. The way they ended it and stuff was kind of like the cliche, cheap way to do it. But overall, the setup and most of the kills and gory scenes and everything look fantastic. The acting's pretty good. Like I said, the gore and practical effects and everything look good. And overall, the story was pretty decent, except for the ending. So overall, I enjoyed this film a lot, and it's one that I rewatch more often than others. I like it sort of like the Friday the 13th remake. I like it for its own merits and stuff, but it's one of the better remakes out there. It's not like a piece of trash like the Nightmare on Elm Street 2010 remake or anything. This one is actually watchable, and you can rewatch it and stuff. It's actually pretty decent and still holds up. So I'm going to give My Bloody Valentine 2009, or My Bloody Valentine 3D, whichever one you want to call it, a 3.5 out of 5. I think if they redid the ending and stuff, it would be a little bit better probably. And but for what it is, it's a good slasher film and a good retelling and a new take on a classic story. So I do have the older one, which I'll probably do a review for later on down the road. But for now, yeah, My Bloody Valentine 2009 is actually a pretty decent movie, and it still holds up today. So I know a lot of people actually like this and praise it. So it's just another one of those rare good gems that some people overlook. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I'll try to find somewhere on the web. You can watch it for free, and I'll link it down below. Or if not, if I can't find it, I'll just put the trailer down below so you can check it out and see what I'm talking about. But also, yeah, so. But also, while you're down there, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future. All my stories have the film title hashtag and some genre film hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, linked down below is my Letterbox and Derek P reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. I have Twitter now, so that's down below at reviews_Derek. So, yeah, follow me on one of those platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video. Share it to more people. So share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And if you want me to do the original, let me know down below too. Also, if you have any films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, and it's on whichever streaming service or whatever, let me know in the comments. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also share my opinions on popular films that have come out, somewhat like this, I guess. Classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I'm going to be reviewing the latest Conjuring movie. I'm going to go back and check that one out next. So have a happy Valentine's Day. Watch out for all those killers out there killing all the lovers. And I guess and all those psycho minors and stuff. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one, which will be The Conjuring, the Devil Made Me Do It. So tune in for that. And till the next one, cheers.